Hello and welcome. Today I have two boxes. Both boxes have those. This one is Happy Mail. This one here is from Mateo, but it's also kind of Happy Mail because this is Cleo the Nile from Couture, as you can see here, upside down. I missed out on her because I fell asleep with my cat and I was super furious, but my friend Amy got two and she sold me the second one at the same price she bought her, and she sent her to me. And then there is something in this box which is also doll related. I think she showed it to me a while back, but it's been a while, so it's gonna be kind of a surprise for me too. But that box is going to be a second video of its own. Today we are going to open this box and I will slice it off camera because again the address is here, and you know the courier put the address here and Mateo put the addresses there, so everywhere it's address, so I will have to remove her of the outer packaging off camera. Okay, let's see. Let me take you in a little bit. So this is how it's been packaged by Mateo. Amy hasn't opened her at all. She received her and shipped her to me. Let's remove the shipper box. Wow, this is a very tall box. Let's see how we can peek. This is going to be a review and probably unboxing. I'm still not 100% sure, but yeah, it will have to be an unboxing because I don't have space to display the box, even though these are some of the better box designs of Mateo. How pretty. If I had the space, I would have kept her in there. Oh, this is 3D, very nice. Look how shiny. And how do we... Oh, I remember how do we open it. Like, here we go. Here on the inside we have some extra things I will show you later, but now we just want to check her out. Oh, she's so pretty. Again, this is one of the few dolls that I'm tempted to leave in the box because the boxes are stunning, but that would mean that she would be stuck in a drawer somewhere and I won't be able to enjoy her, and I want to put her next to my other dolls and just see her, so I will be getting her out of the box. Alright, here we are. It's the evening. I can finally take a look at my doll. I can finally get her out of her box. And what I love about this box is first of the way it opens. I did show you today, which was a second ago for you, but for me it has been an entire day. Oops. I kind of took it apart. There we go. Now we have all the pieces. I will get the doll out of the way to show you this beautiful box design. This is the bottom or the back of the box, and this is how it looks on the inside. And the top of the box is this. I love it. This is like faux leather material, kind of material. And then here we have the certificate of authenticity. Yes, and it's a nicer paper. It's not with some of the Barbie dolls is just a piece of printer paper with some words. This just, you know, it looks nicer. You don't need anything special. I'm trying to see if there is number, which number is my doll, but there is also a little something that says something about the doll. You can pause and read it, and even little signature of the doll. And then in here is her diary, which you can find her diary online. People have scanned it. I will not get it out because I want to, even though I will unbox my doll, I want to keep her box as pristine as possible. So I will just keep this thing. I will keep it like that. I'm not planning on selling the doll ever, to be honest, because I love her, but I just want to be able to display her in her box properly. This bit also is removable, so you can polish it, you can just move it away and display your doll just like that without any glare. And that's just awesome. Wow, she's so shiny. I don't know why people well, some people threw a lot of shade on this Cleo, but I'm in love. To me, she's perfect. She is even better than Gen 1 Cleo dolls that I have. I have several, well, a lot Cleos, not as many as Draculaura's, Frankie's, and Claudine's, obviously, but I do have a lot of Cleos, and I started collecting Cleo dolls more to the end of my Monster High collecting, because at first I was like, she's just a girl, normal, human, boring girl. She doesn't have clothes, she doesn't have blue, pink, red, weird skin, unnatural skin colors. She's just a girl. She's not even a mummy. But the more, you just need to get one Cleo doll and you will be in love with her. I wish she was more monstrous, to be honest. I wish she had painted on bandages all over her body, like the mummy from Create a Monster. Her entire body is textured with the bandages, and it makes sense. But anyways, I learned to appreciate Cleo, and I love her so much. I am going to take her out of the box, and I will show you every detail in every detail in detail. But I think I will be able to do it without ruining her, because these are all elastics, and the only problematic thing is the kajinkers in her head, which you probably cannot see, but there are kajinkers. And when are we going to stop with the kajinkers in the dolls' heads, and especially in the collectors' heads? It's just, anyways, it's a rant. And I will be right back. Whoever is the designer of this box, thank you, you did your job great. I was able to only cut the kajinkers that were in her head here. I didn't cut this, it's usable. You can see here on the end, on the back, you can just pull those and put them back through the hole, and you don't have to cut them. These are all elastic, so I was able to get her hair and the jacket off. I was able to remove the backpack from this without tearing anything, and I was able to slip her feet off of here just by removing her shoes, and then the stand was held here the base. You can close this if you don't want to put the stand back. And to remove the this part of the stand from here, they have made the box so it opens and closes, and it's just a very smart design overall. Whoever is the designer of the box. Got interrupted, sorry, but I was saying how awesome is the design of this box and how I was able to remove her from her box without doing any damage to the box. And now I can just carefully, there we go, the box is ready for storage. I store them in the Mattel shippers because they're nice and sturdy and they protect your boxes. Let's see Miss Cleo. She's a little bit disheveled, but nothing is damaged. Just I will not put her hands back on her because I will thoroughly check her out, and then sorry, for a moment I was like, did I lose the bracelet? But no, it went up on her hand a little bit. The bracelet is plastic, but it's coated in this nice gold coating. No bracelet here. Let's take a minute to appreciate this beautiful face. I love her face, I love her makeup. She's kind of shiny here. I think it's product because the banks have product in them, which this can be easily, now you can see it, washed. I can say if you don't like glitter, this glitter is chunky and it will, you see, it comes off on everything basically. But I don't mind a little bit of glitter. I just like shiny things. Let's start with her beautiful sleeves or jacket. It's, to me, it's a very beautiful design. Some people online express that it's ugly. I don't see how that can be ugly. It looks like bandages, but fashionable bandages, which is what Monster High is all about. How is it put on? Well, I guess just like a little jacket or a sleeve. Yeah, you can easily remove it. Just be careful because it's a kind of fabric that it's very easy to snag and damage. And this is the construction. Honestly, I'm in love with this. I want one for myself, and I will be walking the streets and these are going to be flowy and people are going to think I'm crazy, but I will think I'm fabulous. And I won't care. I love it. It's just, yeah, I want one for myself. I will totally wear that. And then she has fabric choker, which I love. The choker is actually tight, so you can untie it. And it has two of these that are on the jacket. They're very long. And I really like how one can hang on the front, a little bit like a bow tie or just colorful ornament. And one can hang on the back. Let me just, yep, so I don't lose it. Then her outfit is two pieces. She has this little top, and this is the coat on the back if someone needs it. She's on the original Monster High body and the original Monster High Cleo sculpt. Yeah, it says 2008 Mattel, We knew that, but let's just confirm it. Then she has this little plastic belt that is kind of held on with elastic. It's not kajinker, thank God. And it's plastic, but it has color details and has these three little, it's a scarab, a pyramid, and a snake that are hanging like a charm. And I'm not mad that it's plastic because it's very detailed and it kind of makes sense because it looks like it's a belt from harsh leather, which in Frankie's case, this works being faux leather, but I don't think they can make this design from faux leather and, you know, it won't look good. Then she has these high-waisted golden pants, which people again didn't like. They said that she's dressed too sporty for Cleo, but I don't think so. First off, I don't think that golden pants and golden top is very sporty. There is some sporty or modern element to it, but I just really like it. So maybe, you know, maybe I'm just tacky, which no one is surprised, but I love it and I think it is very Cleo. And she has a little faux zipper here. The little zipper is actually metal and this is just fabric. This accessory is weird. I could have gone without it. It's a little... I don't want to get it out. Is it a phone or is it... It's a calculator. Is it a Yes, it's a calculator. It's not a phone. Okay, why why does she has... Or is it a game? I don't know. But I like the design of this. It's a little weird. I can agree with that little accessory. I thought that it's a phone, but it has... Well, it has the design of the phone buttons, but why does she has such old phone and also it's not coffin shaped? That design is a little weird. I might remove it. You know what? I am going to get it off. It is so elasticated. I'm gonna need to do it off camera. Alright. I don't think that it helps the design with anything. I get it that she has no pockets and maybe a little pocket is fine, but I still find it weird. Is it supposed to be a phone? They've always had eye coffins, which is a joke with iPhones, with smartphones. So that's a weird accessory, but it's alright. It's easily removable and I love the cuff of the pants. They aren't just straight pants. This is a separate piece and it's a cuff. And then she has these little... They are studs, they are metal. They're glued on there, but they're metal, like jewelry metal, that kind of. And also this is trimmed, which I love, and has this little like bandages, which I love. Cleo should have a lot of bandages, otherwise she's just a pretty girl. She's not a monster. And monsters are pretty, but she needs something monstrous about her. She also, having the original body, doesn't have any moldings on her body, which again is disappointing to me. I know that adult collectors like her because she has nothing weird going on with her body and that makes her very customizable, but I want my monsters to be proper monsters, so the more mummy-like she is, the better. Head accessories, so she has... Let's see them. Oh, look at this detail. this part is not visible, but it's painted. Matteo, this is how you should do dolls. Exactly this way. Like this, Cleo, please. More dolls like that. She was expensive, don't get me wrong. It ended up being 200 Bulgarian leva for me to get her and to have her, but um, I'm not mad. I am happy to have spent them. And again, Amy, thank you very much. I would have been devastated if I didn't get her. I just love everything about this doll. And I was saying that this little gem is painted, and you can see there is some golden details painted on there, which is awesome. And the earrings are made so that they are facing front and you can actually really see them. And then she has her beautiful headpiece, which looks very Egyptian and very beautiful, and it is coated with that shiny coating, shiny paint that makes it looks metallic, and it's in 3 different colors: gold, this greenish, and blue, which I love. And then her hair, it has tinsel, which Cleo should always have tinsel. I'm not crazy fan of tinsel because I don't like how it feels, but I like how it looks. And yeah, Cleo should always have tinsel. Her eyelashes could be better. There is one that is really long here, and I will have to. Do you see how long it is? I will have to trim it, but her eyes, I think, are good. In real life, this one looks a little bit bigger, but on camera, I think she looks perfect. And in real life, for me to see that it's bigger, I really need to do like a stare down contest with her. So she's fine. She's printed very nicely, and she has thicker brows, which Cleo you always compared with the other girls always had a bit thicker brows. These ones are thicker than original Cleo, but by the way, let me get one Cleo here. There we go. So this is original Cleo in the sense of it's Gen 1 Cleo. I don't have original Cleo. I don't have... Well, I don't think I have any of the original girls. I have Draculora, but she might be re-released, so there is that. But here is Gen 1 and Gen 1 in Couture. I feel like they changed her skin tone a little bit. Or maybe my doll is just old and has, you know, paled a little bit with the time. This doll skin tone is a bit warmer than this. Obviously the faces are painted very differently, but the face mode is the same. And I think she's giving me proper Cleo vibes. Obviously this doll is a lot simpler because she was some sort of beach doll. I think 13 wishes, and she only has slippers and swimsuit and bracelet, and is missing a bunch of stuff. She has one earring because my Monster High dolls, I started collecting them after they were gone, maybe 2016, 2017. So I had the chance to buy maybe 2 or 3 dolls new in store, and everything else is second hand. So they're missing a lot of stuff. But anyways, this doll is printed a lot better than this doll. You can see that her eyes, she's beautiful, I love her, but her eyes are printed higher. I love her, but I am not afraid to say that this doll is made a lot better. And she should be. This is a Playland doll. She was probably 20 something dollars, and this doll is what, 70 something dollars or 80 something dollars. I'm not sure. I'll have it here on the screen. So a lot more expensive. So she should be better, and she is better, which I'm very happy with. And then I have the second reboot or Gen 2 Cleo, and I don't think that they changed Cleo's face mode at all in Gen 2. Yeah, it still says 2008, so it's the same face mode, but they started painting the face a lot more childish. I think that Gen 2 was kind to Cleo. And let's put her on a stand. Well, actually, let me show you the shoes while we're at it. I removed them because this was the easiest way to get her out of the box without cutting anything. I love these shoes. The color in real life is a lot lighter than what I'm seeing on my screen here, but I love both colors that I'm seeing. They're like little sandals, which Cleo should be wearing sandals. Let's be real. She shouldn't be wearing boots, gentry. Don't get me wrong, I want a gentry Cleo and I want this one with the boots, but just she shouldn't be wearing boots. She should be wearing always some little sandals, and just look how they're molded, look how they're painted. The little scarabs are shiny gold, and I love that. And let me put the doll back together, and let's check out her last accessory, which is her backpack. And she has an actual faux leather backpack with beautiful printed scarab, and I will be putting the elastics that kept this accessory, which I guess is a phone. I will be putting everything in there for safe storage. It opens, it's functional. She can put her phone in there. She doesn't need that weird accessory on her. And let's give her the backpack. I think she can actually put the backpack if she removes the jacket, but I don't see myself removing the jacket. To be honest, maybe I shouldn't have unboxed the backpack, because giving her a backpack is great idea, but she can't really wear it because of the jacket design. Well, maybe, but I'm afraid that if I'm handling this too much because of the type of glitter they used, the glitter will, all of it will eventually come off on my hands and in my room. And by the way, I don't know if the camera will be able to catch it. Do you see my floor? It's covered in glitter, and it's been like 20 minutes since she's out of the box. And everything is covered in glitter, so that glitter is really coming off, which is not nice, but I expected it to be this way. And I will just try to not touch these too much. Like, I'm not touching these, the tinsels in Frankie's jacket. These dolls aren't dolls for children, they're dolls for all adult doll collectors, and they aren't made to be heavily played with. You can touch them a little bit, but not too much, just to where you can position them on their stands to look pretty and put them on their shelf and maybe take a picture or two. And I brought Frankie because she's super shiny, and Cleo is super shiny, and I'm just loving these shiny dolls. And from Haute Couture, I am not mad that I didn't get the other dolls, because the only one that was kind of shiny was Frankie, but I like this kind of mono. She's not even monochrome, she's black and white, just with the eyes have a little bit of color. I like this Frankie more than the Hound Couture Frankie. There was something about that though. Maybe just the color was too much. The blue was too bright. I don't know. I didn't like that though, but I love this one that I have, so I'm not mad for not getting the other one. I really like the design of the Draculaura, but again, I'm not so crazy about her because let me tell you a story. Story time. I wanted the holiday Draculaura that they released, like, was it last week or I don't know. My weeks have melted all in each other. I really wanted her. I put money in my credit card. I sat down. I was typing with my friend Amy, who helped me get this doll. I was like, "Are you ready?" She was like, "Yes, I'm ready." We were both ready. I put Draculaura in my cart, and while I check out, she was out of the cart. I don't know what happened. I am just slowpoke. And I didn't get her, but Amy was able to get the two that the site allows you to get only two. And she will give me, well, she she will not gift me, but she will give her to me for the amount that it charges her. Exactly like with Cleo. I don't know what I would have done if it wasn't for Amy. I cannot deal with shopping under stress, let's say. I cannot deal with limited time. I cannot bid on eBay for limited time. I suck at this, and I hate that Mateo is making me. Let me clean up some glitter with my hand. Is making me participate in these things. But I really want Monster High dolls. What can I tell you? I'm hungry for Monster High dolls. And I'm hoping that Gentry will come to Europe finally, because it's the beginning of November and we still don't have any of them. And in the United States, they have like 30 Gentry dolls that are out, and you can go in your supermarket and buy them, you know, in Walmart and Target and whatever other places there are. And there are zero places, not even in Amazon Germany, Amazon France. Nope, they just aren't in Europe. I don't know why, but that's the fact. And yeah, I'm sad, but I'm hoping that I will be able to get some Gentry dolls. Obviously not all, and obviously I'm trying to buy less dolls, which you can't really tell because of the amount of new dolls that I'm showing on the channel. But I'm trying to buy less dolls because I need to save up money for real life things. And so if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, leave a comment, and press that like button. And I would like to say a huge thanks to everyone who is already subscribed. You're literally making my day. I just come back and see one more new subscriber, and I'm like, yes, that's so awesome. It's actually, the channel is actually doing something. It's not just sitting there in loop in the nothingness, just, you know, doing nothing. It's actually doing something. And that's very exciting for me. And I got a little bit rambly, but overall, I think this is everything about this new doll, which is going to live on the shelf next to this shiny Frankie, and they're going to be shiny beast friends. And I think this video is getting pretty long, so I'm going to tell you thank you so much, and come back within a day or two for another video, because I have a lot of video ideas and a lot of pre-filmed videos, and there will be another video soon on the channel, so I'll see you then. Bye for now.